degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Chicago also making a switch. Clyde Drexler's checked in for James Harden. Durant kicks to Drexler.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Can they get it? Rejected by Gasol.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Chicago making a switch here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Gasol. Aldridge comes in for Pau Gasol. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Curry. Here's Pippen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
That doesn't go either for Aldridge. And Wall kicks to Anthony. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Wall. And it's blocked by Kidd. He feeds it to Jordan. Kidd dishes to Drexler. Back to Kidd. He kicks to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And he overshot that one, missing. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Fareed. Makes it off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Andre Dawkins.
Stone kicks to Steamsma. Pippen, the pass to Aldridge. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Chicago leads by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. LeBron James is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Harden in the 2 spot.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Durant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Gasol. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Chicago also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Steensma. Harden comes in for Dawkins. And Curry subbed in for Julian Stone. LeBron drives in. And the rejection by Harden. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Passes to Westbrook. And Kanter now top the key. There's the feed to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little.
Jammed! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Chicago.
Clyde Drexler.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Harden dishes to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Gasol. Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Assist goes to.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Russell Westbrook.
Here's Chicago. It's Harden with the drive. Dishes it to Gasol. Down low. And finished off by Gasol.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Harden kicks to Kanter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the jam by Harden.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
1:04 left in the first half. Drexler right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Harden the pass to Gasol. To the middle. And Drexler throws it down.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And Wall kicks to Jordan. A baseline J. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kenneth Faried. To the inside. Drexler dishes to Gasol. Back to Drexler. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kanter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jordan, he's checked in for Gasol. Pippen comes in for Clyde Drexler. Julian Stones checked in for James Harden. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Steph Curry. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Left side Kidd. From outside the arc. No good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's Chicago. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar to make sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Durant. Steph Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Gasol at a center. There's the dish to Aldridge. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Feeds to Durant. To the right side. Gasol passes to Harden. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the pass to Aldridge. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Chicago leading by 3. It's Harden with the drive. Excellent D from Cantor. On the wing, James. Here's Aldridge. Over Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 10 points for James Harden.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Harden outside. Goes up.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Gasol kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gasol's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Gasol penetrating. No good with the layup. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. James kicks to Cantor. Harden inside the three-point line. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Kicks to Harden. Gasol again. Aldridge. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Enes Kanter. Steamsma checked in for Chicago. Drexler comes in for James Harden. Here's Steamsma. Here's Drexler. And again, no good by Chicago. The drive by James. Look at that. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Chicago making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Gasol. Pippen comes in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Curry. And Wall kicks to Jordan. It's intercepted. And stolen by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Greg Steamsma.
DeAndre Jordan.
Screen by Valanciunas. Anthony can't hit. Anthony's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Aldridge. From deep. Rebound by Anthony.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Drexler drives in. Kidd dishes to Aldridge. The tray. Good in the assist to Kidd. Aldridge has got 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Wall passes to Valanciunas. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Drexler. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Chicago leads by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in the shooting guard position. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Chicago also making some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Pippen. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jason Kidd.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
To take the lead. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's Harden with the drive. Misses the layup. James kicks to Alden. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Chicago calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
All right, Doris. And it's Westbrook missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dame's team.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Durant against Anthony. Here's Fareed. Gasol knocks it away. Curry dishes to Gasol. It's stolen by Anthony. It's Wall with the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Those are starting to add up.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Gasol kicks to Curry. And Anthony sends it back. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Anthony, the pass to Fareed. The drive by Jordan. And he dumps it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Passes it to Harden. Durant against Anthony. Back to Harden. Here's Gasol. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 9 points and 7 assists.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for Valanciunas. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
To the middle. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Durant. And it's 13 points for James Harden.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that season.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Harden dishes to Gasol.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Westbrook, here we go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. .20 seconds left in the game. Here's Aldridge. Yes!
And just look at what Aldridge is doing.
Chicago calls timeout. They trailed by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run.
And Durant, here we go. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. That's good from Durant.
Those are some big-time heroics at the stripe. A little bit of defense, and they can put this one in the win column.
What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by